Hi there. In this video, we'll learn how to subtract mixed fractions. Let's understand this with an example. So we have 4 3 over 10 minus 1 2 over 15. So these two are mixed fractions. We have to subtract them. When we're subtracting a mixed fraction, first step is we have to convert them into improper fractions. The improper fraction means where the numerator is greater than denominator. So you all learned in the lower classes how to convert them into a fraction. We have to first multiply the denominator and the whole number. This is whole number. We have to first multiply these two numbers. Okay? So 10 times 4 is 40. Now the result or the product what we got, will add this to the numerator. So 40 plus 3 is 43. We get 43 over 10. Minus the same thing for the next one. 15 times 1 is 15. First we have to multiply. Now add this to the numerator. 15 plus 2 is 17. We get 17 over 15. Now we have two improper fractions. We are subtracting it. When we are subtracting fractions, we have to make sure that the denominators are same. If they are not same, then we cannot subtract it. Here we have 10 and 15, which means they are unlike fractions, means the denominators are not same. So we have to make them same, and how we can do it? We can find the least common multiple of their denominators, that is 10 and 15, and using that we'll find the equivalent fraction. So for now we'll just find the LCM, that is least common multiple of 10 and 15. Now, if you don't know how to find out least common multiple, you can use this method. We have 10 and 15. Both these numbers are divisible by 5. So, we can take 5 as a common. So, 5 times 2 is 10, 5 times 3 is 15. Now, both 2 and 3 are prime numbers. They are not divisible by any other number. So, multiply them. 5 times 2 is 10, 10 times 3 is 30. So, I have explained this in a short way. So, the LCM is 30. So LCM of 10 and 15 is equals to 30. Now we'll find the equivalent fraction. Now you have learned about this concept. Equivalent fraction means we'll find the fractions which is equivalent to it, but we want here 30 in the denominator. And how can we find this equivalent fraction? We have to multiply the numerator and denominator by any number, but in this case we want specific number because we want 30 in the denominator. Let's see how to do it. So we have 43 and 10 in the denominator. Now with what number we should multiply 10 to get 30? We know that 10 times 3 is 30, so we'll multiply 3 in the denominator and also in the numerator. Whatever changes we're doing, we have to do in both numerator and denominator. Then we have minus 17 over 15. So again think of a number. We have to multiply 15 with a certain number to get 30. What is that number? So 15 times 2 is 30. So we can multiply 2 in the denominator and in the numerator. Now we'll multiply these numbers. So this is equals to 43 times 3 is 129. So we get to 129 over 30 minus 17 times 2 is 34. We get 34 over 30. Now we can see that denominators are same. They are like fractions. Now we can easily subtract the fractions. So when you're subtracting a like fraction, the denominator will remain same. In this case it is 30, and we have to just subtract the numerators. 129 minus 34. So when we subtract these two numbers, we get 95. We get 95 over 30. Now this is not in reduced form. Once you have reached this step, we have to make sure that this is in its simplified form or the lowest form. Lowest form means we can cancel these numbers. We can still simplify this. Now here I'll do a cancellation method. It's quite easy to do it. We have to think of a number where 95 and 30 both are divisible. Now these numbers are divisible by 5, right? 95 and 30 both are divisible by 5. So I'll cancel this in 5 times table. 5 times 6 is 30. And here, if you don't know with what number 95 is divisible by 5, we can just do number digit by digit. Like 9 is not divisible by 5, right? But I'll take a number which is lower than 5. So 5 times 1 is 5. So I'll write 1 here. So if I subtract 5 from 9, I'll get 4 as a remainder. So I'll write that 4 here. That makes a number 45. And 5 times 9 is 45. So I get 19. So this is how we do the cancellation. Now if you don't know how to do the cancellation, you can just simply divide 95 by 5 and write the answer. Whichever method is easy for you, follow that. If you have any other method, go for it. We get 19 over 6. That's it. So this is how we can subtract the mixed fraction. I hope you have understood this. If you have further question or topics where you want explanation, let me know. I'll try to make a video on it. Thank you so much for watching.